A lot of us are getting makeup and doing our hair and doing all kinds of stuff. Look your best, pluck your eyebrows. Look pretty, smile on stage. Oh, I'm a bodybuilder. I can bench press 500 pounds. You're competing in a beauty pageant. Coach Greg, and today I'm reacting to a video by Jonni Shreve where he's talking about bodybuilders, how they're insecure, how they're blocking people, how they can't handle criticism. Oh, I'm Phil Fizz. I'll go block you. Ooh, I'm so sad about the world. Everyone needs to love me. Oh, you don't like me? Why don't you message me in private and tell me? Oh, you don't like me? Oh, how dare you do a video on me? So let's watch the video. It's called Number One Problem in Bodybuilding, My Rant Response.
Any guys out there who are thinking about competing in the sport of bodybuilding, I call it extreme pageantry. It really is.
We like to think we're tough. Look at me, I can lift so much weight. Look at my biceps. But really, we're in a beauty pageant. We're painting our bodies and looking all pretty. A lot of us are getting makeup and doing our hair and doing all kinds of stuff. Look your best, pluck your eyebrows. Look pretty, smile on stage. Nothing wrong with that, but stop thinking you're so tough. Oh, I'm a bodybuilder. I can bench press 500 pounds. You're competing in a beauty pageant. A beauty pageant. That is what bodybuilding is. We want to take the best looking body.
Could you imagine an insecure boxer? Like being in the ring. You can't be insecure during the sport. The problem with bodybuilding is that it's a sport that doesn't turn off.
And this is the thing, when you're involved in sports your whole life, you build confidence. You're playing baseball, basketball, football, badminton, table tennis, whatever it is, you're playing against other people, you're practicing, you're training. You want to be really good. You go against other people. It builds confidence. You learn to be not only a good loser, but a good winner as well. You realize some people are better than you, but you can compete against them, and if they beat you, they beat you. But not bodybuilding. Bodybuilding is different. We're bodybuilders. It's different.
Every single day, you are a bodybuilder. You eat, you train, you sleep, you recover, all for the goals of changing your physique.
So here comes Johnny, incredible physique, up and coming bodybuilder, and this is what he's told. You gotta beat that Greg guy. Gotta take him down.
The second I started bodybuilding, I didn't tell anybody I was gonna bodybuild, but the rumors started going out. There's this football player around here that's gonna bodybuild. And then all of a sudden I found out it was me. And then I was like, man, you gotta beat Greg Doucette.
There was literally a Facebook group called Who Wants to See Greg Doucette Get His Ass Kicked at the Nova Scotia Provincial Championships.
The reasoning behind me having to take down Greg was the most eye-opening thing of my career.
Oh, back in the day it was drama all about Coach Greg. Why? Because I was good. Because I would win. I was beating other people. People are jealous. Oh, you already won. We don't want you competing because you'll win. You can't show up. It's not fair because you're too good.
That kind of set the tone for how I would take my steps in this industry.
Only in bodybuilding have I ever seen people complain that someone else is better and they don't want them to compete. Powerlifting? Nope. Oh, Coach Greg, you're the national record holder. You have to go to provincials and re-qualify to do nationals.
And the only reason why they really wanted me to beat Greg is because he won too much. And it wasn't fair. And he's taking away chances for other people to win.
I'm taking away chances from other people to win. If you can't beat me, you don't deserve to win. Think how stupid this is. But people are so insecure, they'll only compete if they can win. I've coached so many people who could have been great, and they said, oh, I can't compete because, well, I don't think I can win yet. I'm like, I started competing in grade 12. You think I plan to win everything? I'm competing at nationals. I'm natural in the open class. You think I'm winning? Of course not. I'm just showing up to do my best. If I win, I win. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter!
Because I'm confident enough to know that just because I don't win doesn't mean I don't have any self-worth. I'm still a valuable person despite the fact I don't get the friggin' trophy. It's okay. Other people? Nope, it's not fair. I need to win. It's my turn. You won last year. It's my turn. And next year, someone else's turn. Let's keep taking turns. You know how pathetic that sounds? Imagine you're in high school last year, you won the tournament, and next year, your team can't go. You guys won last year, someone else's turn. Oh, you got the highest mark on the test this week. Next week, you have to fail. You can't do this test. Oh, you got 100% on your math test. Next week, you have to get one wrong on purpose because you can't get the highest average every single test. It's not fair. You're taking a chance from them to be the smartest. You know how stupid that sounds?
Ask every bodybuilder that you know why they started bodybuilding. I hear a lot of the reasons. I didn't make the team in high school. I didn't fit in. I was bullied in high school, or whatever it was.
A lot of people are joining the gym doing bodybuilding because they never made other teams. They were bullied, made fun of, teased. Well, yeah, it's great that you do bodybuilding because of that, but you shouldn't get your self-worth based on building the muscles that you built to overcome the insecurities you had for not making other teams.
But here's a problem with that. If you are measuring your self-worth with if you made a team, if you were accepted, if you fit in, or whatever it is, then your self-worth is based on your success with something else, and you take it away from yourself.
If you rely on your success in bodybuilding to give you the self-confidence that you should have already had, it's not going to work.
Instead of, I started bodybuilding because it was a sport I really liked to do, and I did it.
It's fake. It's not real self-confidence. Self-confidence doesn't come from the exterior shell of what you look like. If you're only confident because of how you look, you are not confident. Confidence comes from within, from knowing who you really are and having the courage to truly be yourself. If you need to look a certain way to be confident, you are not confident.
How many times have you seen professional bodybuilders on Instagram block regular ass users for saying something about their physique?
There's a big difference between people going on your page and spreading lies about you, your girlfriend, your family. That's different. But if somebody goes on your page and critiques you and says, you're weak, you're not that strong, I don't like the size of your biceps, you have a GH gut, it's a huge belly, and you can't handle that criticism, and you're the best in the world?
Phil Heath, top bodybuilder in the world, moved by some kid saying something about his physique. And I get being annoyed. I get that.
People need to be able to handle criticism from judges. Your waist is too wide. You're not big enough. You're not lean enough. That doesn't take away from your self-worth. You're entering a beauty pageant. The judges are judging you on your beauty.
Your placings from a judge does not directly correlate with your self-worth. And that is the issue we have with bodybuilding.
And happiness doesn't come from winning the show. You diet for 4 months and you compete, and if you win, guess what? You're happy for a couple days. Then you gain back 25 pounds, and now you're like, well, why don't I look like I did then? I'm fat now. And then people are going to start commenting. Oh, look at the rebound. Look at the weight you gain. Oh, they're going to say everything to take you down. If you do really good, you're winning, you're doing amazing, someone's going to try to shit on you to lower you. They don't want to meet you there. They want you to come join them down there. So the better you do, the more people are going to try to shit on you.
If you go and play a game of pickup basketball or flag football or frisbee or whatever it is, are you going there and being like, man, if I don't win this, man, like I'm going to feel so shitty, man, I got to win at all costs, man. You don't do that.
And he says people don't do that. They do that. I'm playing volleyball in the league and people are upset if Coach Greg makes a mistake. I miss the serve. Why you miss the serve? We're going to lose. I'm like, I'm playing beach volleyball for fun. If I lose the race, if I lose a bodybuilding show, it's still for fun. Do your best. Have fun. Every sport should be like that. Every sport's the same. It's about having fun. And yeah, I get it. At the pro level, you're making money and your career depends on it. That's different. But for the most part, people, if you're involved in sport, sport is for fun. Sport is to keep you fit, to make you move, to keep you healthy.
Get into this because you want to try something that's going to challenge you mentally, physically, spiritually.
If competing makes you happy, compete. If it doesn't, don't compete. It's only going to make it worse, and it often does.
This is a beautiful, amazing sport if you do it for the right reasons.
Only compete if it's going to make you happy. I've done 59 shows. Clearly I like it. Love it. Why would I keep doing it? But if you don't love it, don't do it.
Your self-worth and your physique, these two things, should never mix.
They're not supposed to be dependent on each other. Self-worth is self-worth. Bodybuilding, it's independent. It's over there.
My self-worth is how I feel as a person, as a human being, my character.
Your self-worth comes from within, and if you're depending on anything else for that, it can be taken away. Your followers, they can abandon you. Your friends, they can dislike you. You can get broken up. Anything can happen. Your self-worth comes from just you.
Doing the best that I can do to give everyone the best experience they can have.
Everything else, it's a bonus. Sure, get the compliments from your friends. Be happy with your friends. But you need to be happy on your own. Everything else, that's bonus icing on the cake.
Icing on the cake. Let's do this sport for fun. Let's do it seriously. Let's try and go as far as we can. But if we don't make it, that's fine. We could try something else.
And please remind Phil Fizz, just because you're an IBU pro bodybuilder doesn't mean you're a better person. Everyone that's trying to be fitter than last time, that wants to improve their health, you're all part of the fitness community. Some people are going to achieve the top status, the Mr. Olympia, and so on. But just because you don't doesn't mean you're any less valuable as a person, and it doesn't mean your self-worth should be any lower. Ending it here. GregDoucette.com for coaching. Greg Doucette, IB Pro. The bloops are over there. Follow me on the gram, the talk. Buy my freaking cookbook. And until next time, I am out.
And you have to have that. You have to be able to look yourself in the mirror and look yourself and say, yeah, man, you're good enough. Whatever we do after this is extra.